If you own multiple rental properties, should you put each rental property into its own LLC? Should you use multiple LLCs or should you use multiple trusts? What does estate planning look like when you are a real estate investor? Super common question. We love real estate investors at Speedwell Law. I'm Misha Gill. Let's dive into it. This is a critical piece of estate planning because this is both asset protection and probate avoidance combined. When you have a high friction asset like rental property, efficiency matters. How are you going to pass that on to the next generation while at the same time limiting your liability when it comes to potential lawsuits that might put those assets at risk, or maybe the liability even comes from those assets. And so you want to structure your assets to protect yourself from potential creditors and do your estate planning at the same time. So let's look into it. All right, let's tackle the initial question. Should you have one trust or multiple trusts? Unless your estate is over $13.96 million as of 2025, then you probably do not need multiple trusts. You probably just need one living trust, a revocable living trust, to manage your estate after you are gone. And that is going to keep control with you and benefit with you and provide for probate avoidance. So you don't generally need an irrevocable trust unless you are that level of wealth where you are over $13.96 million or 27.92 if you're a married couple. Now, you do need to keep in mind that the Rev Trust here is not providing the asset protection features. Revocable living trusts do not provide asset protection for the grantor's creditors. The grantor is still the person controlling the trust, benefiting from the trust, and transferring assets to the trust in a way that's amendable and revocable. So revocable living trusts do not provide creditor protection to the person making the trust, only to the beneficiaries of the trust.